17th February. The 7 holy founders of the Servite order as a commemoration. These 7 men were born in Florence and led lives as hermits on Monte Senario, especially venerating the Blessed Virgin Mary. Then they preached through the length and breadth of Tuscany and founded the order of Servites, which in 1304 received the approval of the Holy See. They are venerated on this day, which is said to be the day on which Saint Alexis Falconieri, one of the 7, died in the year 1310. From the documents on the origin of the Order of the Servants of the Blessed Virgin Mary, let us praise men of renown. Venerable men worthy of all praise were the 7 whom Our Lady brought together when she founded her own order, the Order of her Servants. She united them in their spiritual life and then in the outward form of a community. They were like 7 stars brought together to form a constellation. When I entered the order, they had all gone to their reward except one, Brother Alexis, whom Our Lady preserved in this life until our own day, so that we might know from him how our order was founded. Here was a man, as I learned by experience and saw with my own eyes, who helped all who knew him by his example. He was himself a living proof of the perfection of the 7 companions and of the piety of their lives. But their state of life before they came together was fourfold. First, as far as it concerns the church, some were married, some had already resolved to serve God in a life of perpetual chastity, some were widowers and so released from marriage. Second, as far as it concerns their service of the city of Florence, they were all of the merchant class, engaged in buying and selling the goods of this world. But when they found the pearl of great price, our order, they not only gave their goods to the poor, but with great joy gave themselves also freely to the service of God and Our Lady. Third, as far as it concerns the honor and reverence due to Our Lady, in Florence there was a long established society dedicated to honor the Virgin Mary. By reason of its antiquity and the number and holiness of both the men and women belonging to it, it obtained the title of greater above the others. Hence, it had the special name of the major society of Our Lady. The 7 we have mentioned belonged to this society as men who had a special love for Our Lady. Fourth, as far as it concerns their life of Christian perfection, they loved God above all, ordered their whole lives in His service, honoring Him in all their thoughts, words, and deeds. Their firm decision that they wanted to join together in one body was confirmed by divine inspiration, and Our Lady guided them in this matter in a special way. They then disposed of their own houses and families, making suitable provision for the latter, and distributing what remained of their possessions to the poor. Finally, they earnestly sought the advice of men of good judgment, to whom they explained their ideas. After that, they climbed Monte Scenario, built a suitable little house on its summit, and took themselves off to live there together. In course of time, it came into their minds that they were called not only to attain to holiness themselves, but also to receive others into their community, and so propagate the new order founded by Our Lady through them. They set about adding new members to their numbers. Some they accepted, and so our order grew up. But it was built in the beginning by Our Lady, founded on the humility of our brothers, with their union of mind and heart as its fabric, and with poverty as its safeguard.